Hello students, a very good evening to all of you. Welcome to Online Theory. This is our session on daily current affairs. Let us begin our first question for today. The first question we have, name the first Earth observation satellite that is developed by Brazil. You have four options and the right option is option A, Amazonia 1. So the ISRO, that is Indian Space Research Organization, they will be launching the satellite Amazonia 1, which was developed by Brazil. So after the successful launch of the Mars mission in the year 2014, many countries considered India as a possible destination for their satellite launches in a cost-effective manner. So according to the National Institute of Space Research, the pictures obtained by Amazonia 1 will be used to observe deforestation, especially in the Amazon region. Now you got why is the name Amazonia 1. Okay. So it also it also is well versed with the diverse vegetation and agriculture throughout the national territory. Okay, clear? Let me move to the second one. China has successfully launched the communication satellite by the name which of the following? It is option B, AP Star 6D. Okay, so what is this AP Star 6D? They have been developed by the Company of China Aerospace Science and Technology Corporation. The communication satellite will provide time-optimized high-quality voice and broadband services for users as well as aircraft and maritime routes in the Indo-Pacific region. The entire life of AP Star 6D is 15 years. Okay. The launch mass of the satellites was around 5,550 kgs. A Long March 3B carrier rocket had launched this satellite. Okay, clear? Let me move to the third one. The third question is, recently the Defense Minister Rajnath Singh inaugurated 6 strategic bridges in the state of, it is option C, Jammu Kashmir. So, the 6 strategic bridges in sensitive border areas of Jammu and Kashmir have been inaugurated by the Defense Minister Rajnath Singh on 9th July. It was constructed by the Border Roads Organization, that is BRO, which is quite close to the international border and the line of control in Jammu and Kashmir. So, out of the 6 strategic bridges, 2 bridges are allocated on the Tarna Nala in Kathua district and the 4 bridges are located on the Akhnur Panawala road in Akhnur in Jammu district. So these bridges will be enabling for the movement of armed forces in these strategically important sectors, and they will also be contributing towards the overall economic development of remote border areas. Okay, let me move to the fourth one. Recently, CBDT has signed an MOU for data exchange with which of the following? It is option B, SEBI. So, a memorandum of understanding has been signed between SEBI. What is the full form of SEBI? Securities and Exchange Board of India, and CBDT. What is CBDT? Central Board of Direct Taxes. So this is mainly for data exchange on automatic and regular basis, and the objective is to improve the tax department's scrutiny of stock market transactions that are aimed at evading taxes. For the regular exchange of data, the two organizations will act on the request and suo motu basis for whatever information available in their databases in order to carry out their functions under various laws. Okay. Clear? Let me move to the fifth one. CSIR IGIB has signed an agreement with the IIT Alumni Council to conduct joint research on, it is option B, COVID-19. So the Council of Scientific and Industrial Research Institute of Genomics and Integrative Biology, they have signed a memorandum of understanding with the IIT alumni to conduct joint research on COVID-19. So according to this memorandum of understanding, joint research work on COVID-19 will be conducted and analysis of positive samples will be done by both CSIR and IGIB. So this will be at the Alumni Council. The imaging data of more than 8,500 COVID-19 patients had been handed over to the CSIR IGIB by the IIT Alumni Council. The imaging data of 8,500 patients, so what have they done? They are from the very temporary COVID care facilities at the National Sports Club of India. Okay, clear? Let us move to the sixth one. The construction of Shri Krishna Mandir in blank was stopped after a few days of approval by the Pakistan government. It is Islamabad. So the Pakistan government agencies have blocked the construction of Shri Krishna Mandir, the first Hindu temple in Pakistan's capital, Islamabad. The land for the Shri Krishna Mandir was allotted to Islamabad Hindu Panchayat in January 2017 by the Capital Development Authority of Islamabad. The construction of Shri Krishna Mandir had been immediately stopped as by the local development authorities due to the petitions filed at the Islamabad High Court. Clear? Let us move to the seventh one. The new buildings of the Indian Agricultural Research Institute, Jharkhand, they got renamed after, it is option D, Dr. Shyama Prasad Mukherjee. So the Jharkhand's new administrative and the academic building of the IARI have been renamed after Bharatiya Jan Sangh founder late Dr. Shyama Prasad Mukherjee on his 119th birth anniversary. He was born on 6 July 1901 in Calcutta, and he contributed his life to the country's unity and integrity. He gave the call for one nation, one law, and sacrificed his life in Kashmir. He became the youngest Vice Chancellor of the University of Kolkata, and he started his political career in 1929. Clear? Let us move to the eighth one. Which bank has sanctioned $50 million loan to L&T Infrastructure Finance Limited for renewable energy projects in the country? It is option C, AIIB. That is Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank. Okay, so this is AIIB's first loan for a non-banking financial company in India. The loan sanction will be used to give funds to a large and mid-scale wind and solar power infrastructure projects in India. L&T Infrastructure Finance will act as a leading banker of renewable energy in India. Through the deal of the company will be able to develop its environmental and social capabilities, which will be in the future, which will enable it to tap the international market for green financing. Okay? Let us move to the ninth one. What is the scientific name of India's golden wing butterfly, which has been recorded as the largest butterfly recently? It is option A, Triodes aequus. So the golden bird wing, that is known as Triodes aequus, the Himalayan butterfly, has been recorded as India's largest butterfly recently after 88 years. It has replaced an unknown specimen which a British Army officer had recorded in the year 1932. A wingspan of 194 mm for females and 190 mm for males have been recorded. The female golden wingbird was recorded from Didhat in Uttarakhand, and the male was recorded from Wankhar Butterfly Museum in Shillong. Okay, let's move to the 10th one. What is the theme of India Global Week 2020, which is being organized in the United Kingdom? It is option C, Be the Revival, India and a Better New World. So Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurated the India Global Week 2020 virtual conference on 9th July. The theme is option C, that is Be the Revival, India and a Better New World. This conference will continue for 3 days and It has been organized in the United Kingdom. This conference will witness the never seen before performance on the Atmanirbhar Bharat campaign. Okay, and more than 5,000 participants are expected from around 30 nations, and it will be addressed by 250 global speakers in 75 sessions. Clear? So students, these are the 10 questions for today. Tomorrow I'll be coming up with another set of MCQs for you. So until then, stay tuned to Online Tayari. This is Meghna signing off. Bye.